Okay. This is the final video I'm recording on doll visors, and basically what I did is, from part 3, I took the visor apart and I cut the entire lip off. And the reason I did that is because it was way too big. I also didn't like the, I said to only put an inch of Velcro on there. It's not enough to hold in place, so I went and took the Velcro off and went up to an inch and a quarter. Okay, another thing I did was I didn't like the way the strap was sitting on the visor, so what I did is I inserted some of my yogurt plastic. I cut a strap of this yogurt plastic and I put that in, and instead of sewing it in, I glued it in with the gem tack, and so there's no sewing across this at all. It is just completely glued in, and but I like it. This is my final product. This is how I'm going to make the visors that I make for this doll. Go ahead and put that on her so you can see what the final product looks like. And there's that. Front, back. You can see that. Just put the visor on. And there you go. You have enough room so you can put the visor in front of the ear or behind the ear, however you want to do it. Embellish it however you want. Okay, so for this outfit, all that was left to do on this little sundress outfit was to make the shorts. So what I did is I used, I didn't have a short pattern and I wasn't about to buy another doll pattern. So what I did is I took a pair of pants that I had from an existing pattern I had. This is Berta 7753, and I just made a pair of shorts out of it. So I printed out the pattern as it was, and then I just cut off the ends. But this is Berta 7753, and it's pattern number 30 and 29 and 30. And it fits this doll perfect. So this is the short pattern that I will be using for the Journey Girl dolls from Toys R Us. And this was also a pattern that was, these pattern pieces are made for the 12 to 14 inch doll, so I didn't have enough room in the waistline, so I added 3/4 of an inch on the top for the elastic casing. So I cut it off and then I added 3/4 of an inch for casing, and that fits perfect. So those are the shorts. So what I did is I also made my own pattern too, so I don't have to think about how I'm going to make these shorts again, because I have it written down. Okay, so that's Berta pattern. This is also a Berta pattern. This is a Berta pattern 8308, and this is the sundress pattern, and I used this also, the 12 to 14 inch doll. And instead of, they want you to do is make your, they want you to put a seam in the back too, and I don't do that. I just left it open and I just turned it under and sewed it, and then I added my Velcro. Also, it doesn't call for a strap across the dress like this. The only reason I put this strap on is because I had a little smudge on the fabric and I wanted to cover it. I didn't see it when I cut this out originally, so I just put the strap to cover it. The Berta pattern also calls for you to tie knots on the, just make one big old strip and tie it together. I didn't want that. I just wanted something simple. So I just did it continuous all the way around. So that's her sundress. And like I said, it's just the Velcro. And if you watch another of the videos, you'll see how I made the matching shoes, matching slippers. Okay, so now she's got her sun hat, her dress, and the only bling I gave her is I took a piece of trim, just white trim, and I glued on, I sewed a piece of Velcro on both ends, And then I glued some of those little, I forget what they're called, gems, sequins, whatever you want to call them. Well, you know what I'm talking about, the little gems. Okay, so then I fit it to her wrist and just velcroed it, and that is the sundress with the visor, and that's the final product. Shorts, dress, and visor. She looks very sporty. And then her little bracelet. And then now I'm going to finish this outfit off and move on to something else. Yep. I also made a little Hawaiian wristlet for her, because I got so much Hawaiian fabric because we lived in Hawaii for 5 years, and I'm going to use up some of the Hawaiian fabric on these doll clothes. And I thought I'll make her another Hawaiian dress and make her the lace that fit around the wrists and the ankle shoes, the ankle lace. This is just that fun for make her a Hawaiian muumuu or something, and make that on my list of things to do. But these look really cute. Okay, so that's basically this doll, this outfit, and I'm going to move on to something else. And there she is. So like I said, all the instructions I'm giving you on these videos are all for the size of the Journey Girl. If you're going to do the same thing for your American Girl dolls, just use the bigger size patterns. That's just assuming that her body is that much bigger than the Journey Girls. What I'm going to do for my girlfriend for Christmas is I'm going to buy her Elena, because she's Hispanic, and Elena's a Hispanic doll. This is Elena. She's got long brown hair and brown eyes. So I'm going to make this same outfit, only she's from San Diego and she's a big Charger fan. So I'm going to do a Charger visor, a Charger outfit, and Charger shoes, and that's what she's going to get for Christmas. She doesn't know I'm on Facebook, so she won't even know it. Okay, so that's it. And there she is. There is Dana, Journey Girl from Toys R Us, in her snazzy, sporty visor sundress. Okay, thanks for viewing.